Hello. So you couldn't tell from last Friday's series of fleets. Last week's album look was the conclusion of that current arc, the Apocalypse arc. And obviously initially the series was supposed to run for 6 weeks, but then because I had a delay, I got a boy. I decided just to make it even, just to make it 8. Gosh. And to get this right away, just to get this out of the way, I will still continue doing this series. It's for now I'm taking a hiatus just because I've been doing it for 8 weeks straight. For whenever the series comes back, Lionheart will be the first one because I did say I wanted to do Lionheart. After that, I'm not sure just because I'm honestly just waiting until my sister and I buy another batch of albums. And for some behind the scenes stuff, just because I apologize for the narrative I decided to go for the Apocalypse arc, just because I mostly just wanted to make fun of Geo versus Decade. But then I don't think it worked well because like I had it already outlined that I was going to cover each main album in reverse for some reason. So it was really hard for me to try to connect those, and I don't think I did well. So, like, for example, I Got a Boy. That one mostly went out how I wanted it to go, except I forgot to film the part where I threw out the arc driver and my brother's CSM belts in the trash, because I was supposed to set those up. But that was supposed to be the reason why the apocalypse happened in the first place, but it didn't. And then, like, Mr. Taxi. Oh gosh, that one was a mess. Mr. Taxi was not fun for me to film, honestly. My sister was being really nosy about it just because she literally kept texting everything I was doing. Like, why are you creepily laughing? Why are you screaming? And I got like really infuriated that I just wasn't in a mood for filming anymore. So, like, the ending, I botched it because I was like, oh, look, Arc Driver, Malice, concept from a show I haven't finished yet because I'm on Thouser's debut. And then Run Over Run, I had to tone down everything that I did in Mr. Taxi just because like the entire joke with like Mr. Taxi is that I didn't want to cover it, which is why it took 6 fleets for me to cover it. But Run Over Run, I just had to like get straight to the point and such. And like it wasn't until like I almost finished filming that I forgot that I wanted to do the gag of like stabbing the Thouser Jacker down, just like Eden did in like have the 01 movie theme play in the trailer. Speaking of the Thouser Jacker gag, that's essentially why this entire series became more elaborate. Just because these were originally supposed to just be like one-off like fleets of just me doing something stupid, but then I thought adding context to it would have helped it a lot more. For example, my reaction to Party. If you didn't know what Party was, I think you just would have been clueless. But then like if like I actually addressed what Party was, I thought it would have been at least more helpful and make it more funny. But yeah, um I don't know when exactly um these will be coming back. I want to say they'll come like once in a while, but I'm not sure personally, but obviously because we're still here and I want to try to not reach 20. I want to cover something special, to which we'll be covering some Kamen Rider girls. Yep, from 2016, I believe. Yeah. I have the ninth single, Next Stage, because this was the last single that had Nano and Erica. And then I have Exploded Type C because this one has Jenna's version of Primary Colors. I forgot what it was called, and Nano's version of Days. And, you know, Erica's version was included in all. So I kept this just because it has the sticker. Here's the Obi. So this is the CD DVD version. I think I got this for like $22. I think my sister got this for me. So the CD DVD version, obviously, I had to get it. I had to go all out for Nano Nerica's last single. And this one probably has to be my favorite single of all time just because I love Girls Be Ambitious. That music video was exciting back then. What else? these are just lyrics and such. Yeah, this was again 22 and such, and then Exploded is gonna take me. I don't know why I didn't bother opening that. Exploded. Okay, so this is the sleeve. I used to hate this color. I used to not like Type C because I thought this was generic, but it actually ended up becoming one of my favorites. CD is pretty basic and such. Yeah, this one's just the CD, and then this one has the lyrics and such. Which, can I look at the track list from here? No, I can't. My favorite song out of here has to be Love Under Virginia. I like Jenna's rap. And then a photo book. Yippee! So, like, I actually really like this photo book. Wait. Blade's helmet. Look at it. And then here's Dime. I don't like Jenna's hair in this era. I don't know what they were doing with it. There's like some like group images and such. Yeah. Obviously the O's and dental pairing for reasons. Yeah. Last but not least, I had to pull this one out because this one can be considered my first photo card. But here's the Gun Jumbo Lemon Gamba Rising card that I got included with it. Remember, like, when I told my sister about it? Like, I think she opened it first because she wanted to. She was that nosy back then. But, like, she was like, see, your stuff comes with photo cards. I'm like, that's not a photo card. That's a card for an arcade game. But yeah, despite the fact I'm not really happy how I treated my, like, obsession with Cover Girls, I can at least, like, appreciate it, like, look back on it fondly, and, like, say it helped me pave the way of actually making me appreciate girl groups a lot more, which is why I'm the way I am right now. And, yeah. So, gosh, Blades. He's not dead. Believe it or not, I actually still want to pick up some more Cover Girls CDs. I still want Break the Shell Type C for Tokunohana TV version and Super Best Type A because that was Kari's last album. And then, like, this is just random. Late 2014, when I got super into Cover Girls, I kept flip-flopping my favorites because first it was Mitsuki, then Hitomi, then Chisato, then Jenna, then I ended with Nano and Erika. They left, I dropped the group, and just picked up Solo and Album instead. And before I go, here's the box worth of albums. I just put them all in. Like, here's some albums I don't have plans on covering. Like, I have both variants of Blackpink's first mini album. I just felt like I didn't have enough material for it. And, here's 2Yoon's Harvest Moon. This one I really wanted, but, again, not enough material. But the fact that, like, gosh... Like, the majority of the ones I didn't cover were just solos. So, like, Tiffany's first American solo. Yuna's a special album. This one's amazing. I actually might cover this one. This one's fantastic. But, like, you know, I didn't cover this. I covered that. And I didn't cover Jessica. But, like, nevertheless, like, the fact that it all started all because of this is just amazing. So that's it.